Welcome back, my dark minions, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, Now 51. And today we are here. This is actually a reaction video, as you can see on the title of this guy's video. Basically, top 20 scariest unnerving images created by Trevor Henderson. Now, you're probably wondering, wait, what am I doing? Should I be doing something else? But no, yes, I should be. But I decided, you know what? I've been hearing a lot about Siren Head. I've been hearing a lot about other thing about how Microplayer and Jacksepticeye have been playing these games, and I've seen a lot of people make videos on this and say, do you know what? I've actually seen and heard of Trevor Henderson before this whole thing blew up. I haven't talked to him personally, but I've actually seen a video, which this is the video I watched before, and we're gonna be watching it, and I'm gonna be watching it with you guys again. Well, I'm watching it, and you guys are watching it with me. And I decided, you know, why not make a video and show as much of Trevor's creations as possible, because they're really weird and wow, they're pretty creepy. And plus I've already watched it on my console, so this is going to be very different on my headphones because there's an even music here. Who's the creator here? Basically, who is he? And we're going to be having hold up. And the creator is Billy Skyler. So I will leave the link to this video down below, so you can go look it up. It's pretty nice. I've only watched one of his videos. Haven't watched them. This is like the first video I've watched, I think. So we're gonna be starting watching this. Also, just to let you know, I am a horror fan. I do love scary things. I'm not just. But the only thing I hate about the things is just jump scares. Those are the things I hate. But I do love horror and scary things, and just jump scares just go just get me too much. But I do like them sometimes. But yeah, let's get started on this video and see the creations of Trevor Henderson's monsters, which I will leave a Twitter link down below as well, because I'm also following him as well. So let's move. Oh, before I continue, just to let you know, my fan is on because it is starting to get hot in here.
Throughout internet history,
oh,
endless creepypastas, monsters, and otherworldly entities have been created to entertain, frighten, and interest people all over the world.
So weird with the headphones.
However, if you've ever heard of Trevor Henderson, a Canadian freelance illustrator and comics maker, you would know that most of his work falls within the realm of horror and consists of numerous foreboding monsters that are hair-raising enough to give you nightmares.
Oh yeah.
Today, we are going to count down the top 20 scariest entities ever created by Mr. Henderson.
Alright, we're back.
Please keep in mind this list was selected based on my own thoughts and opinions. If you disagree with anything on this list, or believe something may be missing, please make sure to let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, let us begin.
Oh wait, no, I do remember. I think I have watched Billy Skyler before. I just can't remember what episode.
Dolls weren't creepy enough. This entity just turned a child's favorite toy into your worst nightmare. With what looks to be a disembodied hand impaled through the eye of a doll, this perplexing being seems to hide out inside the toy, much like a hermit crab would hide in its shell. Whatever the case may be, playing with this doll might just run yourself the risk of playing with your own life.
And I've heard of this Japanese monster before. I think. Peeping Tom.
Imagine you are in your room, getting ready for bed. You begin by taking off your clothes to change into pajamas, when in the corner of your eye, you spot this monstrosity glaring at you from outside your bedroom window. Of course, terror, panic, and shock would be an appropriate reaction. But what makes this thing so creepy is how it can extend its neck to unknown lengths in order to spy on its victims.
Oh, I was thinking differently when I saw that.
What looks to be a harmless Halloween prop is actually something completely out of this world. Dangling from the threads that hang above its body This supernatural being materializes with its own spotlight.
Spell really?
But don't get too close, or your walk back home might be your last one ever.
You're gonna be seeing a lot of cutouts in here because there's a lot of ads here.
Deranged and mangled looking things are always unsettling, and this one is definitely no exception. Stated to be a dead patron.
Oh, that's Star. Oh, I just saw Mark would play that one of his 3 scary games.
Alienate anyone from attending the movies.
Huh, but that's different.
But if you decide to go,
No, but this is different because the other one's just a shadow creature.
because who knows what will happen if this thing turns around to look at you.
Huh. That's weird. I'm not joking. Mark Blood played a version of this game, but that one was a shadow creature.
Leaving the room last? Well, don't forget to turn out the lights. But beware of the shadows, for this formidable creature might just be hiding within them, and ready to strike once that switch is flicked off.
I really do love the sound in here. It's pretty nice, I have to say.
The thunderous thumps that accompany this next monster are nothing short of frightening. By using its arm as a leg, this daunting beast hops down hotel corridors like a stray ghost. But don't let it know you're listening, because you sure as hell don't want this thing galloping after you.
That's the second monster. With the headphones, it's so freaking weird. It's so
Have you
freaking
ever
different.
felt like someone was watching you? Well, it could have been her. The
Oh.
entity photographed here made this list due to its shockingly disturbing appearance. I'm sure the last thing you want while walking alone at night is to glance up and witness this horrid face glaring down at you.
I really do like it how I don't know whether I really don't like how he added it the monster right above this picture. That's pretty nice, I'd say that.
What makes this creature so terrifying is the description that came along with it. Take a look. They found them missing, throttled and broken in all the ways that a body can possibly be broken, hanging by their feet from the underside of the old bridge. Each of their shattered hands were held together as if they were a choir in the midst of prayer.
Whoa. So is that the monster or is that the mangled? That's the real question.
Meet the laughing lady, a phantom locked to the side of the road, whom points and laughs as vehicles drive by.
Okay, now that's just bad. Now that's
Even
just
though
poor
it
sports.
may or may not be hostile, it would still be terrifying to be driving down a dark highway all by yourself, only to discover this freakish specter in your headlights.
But true. You'd be freaking scared out of your freaking mind.
Like a scene from The Mist, this collection of creatures are by far some of the most unnerving ever created by Henderson. They are best described as ghastly entities that thrive in the fog. But don't get caught up in their path, because you won't want to meet the colossal giant that supersedes them.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'll just watch.
Imagine you work at a hospital, and one of your patients has just wandered off to an abandoned section of the building. Upon heading off to investigate, you find what you believe to be the missing person, twirling through the desolate corridors. But as its silhouette catches the light, you become paralyzed in fear as this convulsing entity dances towards you.
Ah, there's an ad. Get back. Oh, man.
If you've watched the video of me analyzing this creature, you know exactly why it made this list.
I haven't seen that one.
With its grotesque figure, and
Let me know if you want me to watch that next.
you wouldn't want to mistake this thing for a deer in the headlights. If you happen to be driving on the country roads anytime soon, safe travels.
Like I said, let me know if you want me to watch that video next, because he has like a ton of videos of Trevor Henderson's monsters here.
Planning on falling asleep? Well, think again, because this apparition is the definition of nightmares. As you can see in the photo, finding a disembodied floating head in your bedroom wouldn't be the easiest of sights. As the story goes, it was originally thought to only be part of someone's sleep paralysis, but that all changed when their partner ended up seeing it too. Sweet dreams.
Yes, thank you. I forgot that this was in the list. Hoy. I'm worried I might have forgotten a jump scare somewhere around here.
With what could be described as one of the most chilling faces. This creature made this list due to its demonic characteristics. Unfortunately, there is zero information on this figure anywhere on the internet. But if I had to take a guess, by its web bird-like feet, this entity could possibly be some sort of bird creature, similar to the infamous Momo.
Ugh. Now the real question is that really the freaking head? It might be just his hand, for all we know. Oh, and the Momo. Woo.
Many of you may know this one already.
Oh yeah, this one.
And you probably know exactly why it's on this list.
Oh, Siren Head.
For those of you unaware, Siren Head is a tall bipedal forest-bound creature with thin meaty limbs and two air raid-like sirens as its head. But what makes this thing so sinister is that it can broadcast a variety of haunting sounds and lure in its prey. So if you ever find yourself deep in the woods and hear what sounds like a plea for help, or even a tornado siren,
no,
you are most likely already dead.
Yep, you know what? Yeah, if your friends go missing and you hear them you know what? Just let them be, What?
As stated earlier, being watched can be one of the most unsettling situations one can experience. But imagine being stalked. This creature made this list not only for its misproportioned appearance, but how it apparently follows you to the only place you feel safe. Home.
It better just be stalking me, at least that way he won't come after me. Oh man, I'm just getting scared right now.
This monster isn't creepy as much as it is cryptic. From this image, it looks to be the dried up remains of an old man concealing himself behind an abandoned building of some sorts. As the caption states, he requests for you to stop for a minute.
Yeah, no.
But I wouldn't recommend doing so, because only God knows what would happen if you did.
Yeah, no.
Ah yes, Cartoon Cat. One of the more familiar Henderson creations.
Well, for me,
if you've watched my video explaining this creature,
so is this?
You know exactly why it belongs near the top of this list.
Now the real question is this before or after?
It is one of the more sinister cartoon characters.
Yeah, before or after Bendy.
This recent photo of Cartoon Cat proves his malevolent nature. It's best to avoid this thing at all costs.
Yeah, start running.
Because it would stop at nothing until it gets you in its clutches and tears you to shreds. That's all, folks.
But like I said, is this before or after Bendy? For all I know, this could have inspired Bendy. Oy.
This unsightly entity is nothing short of twisted. It looks to be the rotting corpse of a female in a soiled dress. As the caption states, she occupies the empty 5th floor of a hotel and is accompanied by strange noises and pervasive smells. It is possible that this wraith used to be human once, possibly even murdered on her own wedding night. Plus, that rage-filled grim smile she gives to the camera is probably one of the creepiest I've ever seen.
Yep.
I mean, just look at it.
Yeah, I can see it. I swear to freaking, if you do a jump scare right now.
Before I reveal the scariest Trevor Henderson monster, I would first like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video.
Yo, don't worry.
I spend multiple hours each day making videos on the internet's creepiest mysteries. So it would mean the world to me if you could give this video a thumbs up.
Oh, sure.
If you have not already.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Without further delay, here is
Whew.
the #1 scariest Trevor Henderson.
And here comes the next ad. Hold up. Alright, back. Excuse me?
Of all the monsters, ghostly figures, and spine-chilling supernatural beings, this last entity takes all the cake. There would be nothing more terrifying than wandering down a dark corridor, only to catch a glimpse of this petrifying figure barreling down towards you.
Uh-huh.
The last thing you would see before your gruesome death would be the decomposing eye sockets of this mutilated face. But the most disturbing thing about this creature is its lack of information.
Wow.
There's absolutely no other image of this thing anywhere on Henderson's social media.
Are you serious?
Furthermore, its designated caption only leads to more questions. Therefore, I believe it is best to award this monstrosity as Henderson's scariest piece of work thus far.
Yeah, besides, you see that little string down there?
The greeting committee.
Hello. The real question is, what is on the end of that line?
Do you have a favorite monster on this list? Is there one I forgot about that didn't make the cut?
It's almost done.
Please make sure to let me know down in the comments.
Yeah, don't worry,
If you'd
Will.
like to chat with myself and other fans, please come check out our Discord server.
Hey, go over
I'll
there.
add the link down in the description.
And like I said, I will be
As
fine.
always, thank you, and good night.
I'll try. Alrighty then. Well, let's go back a bit so we can have that. Okay, let's go back to the. Here we go. There we go. Now, there we go. That's about it. Yeah, I was terrified. I've already watched this the first time, but with headphones, oh my gosh, that is terrifying. Like, hearing that song and the freaking creepy music and him and his talking voice and his voice, oh, with the headphones, recommend. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna stop watching videos on my PS4. I'll probably just, heck, I'll probably, but you know what? Never mind. But yeah, whew. It's very scary. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. And yes, I will link the video. This link, his video down below, so that you can go watch it yourselves to see it again if you don't want to hear me talking throughout most of it sometimes. And plus with I don't think I talked through this because I was watching it so much, but yeah, go watch it yourselves. Let me know how you liked it. Hopefully you don't get as many ads as I did during this video. You saw a bunch of jump cuts here. Yeah, so yeah, I will be doing jump cuts as much as possible during these videos, don't worry. And yeah, that's about it. Also, let me know what your favorite monster, Trevor Henderson's. I will also leave a link to his Twitter page down below, who I'm following as well. Also, I'll leave a link to my Twitter page if you want to just come along, see, and just watch the videos I put up there. I'm just mainly using that just to help spread the word of my channel. But one day I will start posting some stuff on there just for fun to see. So, but yeah, let me know down in the comments down below if you enjoyed today's video. And if you're hearing a lisp, it's because I have a toothache right now. It's already subsiding, but I just don't want to irritate it that much. But like I said, I'll leave a link to Trevor Henderson's down below, so you can go look up his page to see for his monsters. Let me know if any of these monsters you know information about. Let me know down in the comments down below. Also, let me know down in the comments if you want me to do more of these kind of videos, these creepy areas of videos, because this is a reaction. I don't usually do reaction videos that much. But when I do, I try to find the best ones. Like I said, I'm thinking about going into the reactions more often, like going to the horror, like creepypastas, possibly SCPs, but to see if there's any anime style versions, you know, just to keep it in line with the channel, or heck, even some other things that are basic gamings and other things. Who knows? But like I said, I'm still kind of getting in there. I'm trying to get the flow in here. But let me know down in the comments if you want me to do any more horror videos like this. This outro is getting... I'm turning into Dashy now. And I don't think Dashy's this long. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe down below. Oh, subscribe to my Dark Army to join. Go like Billy Skyler's video down below so you can subscribe to it and follow him as well. Yeah, go to his Discord as well. Go to Trevor's to watch and share my video on... Yeah, because yeah, why not? And also press the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever my video comes up. Or just come to my channel because YouTube doesn't bother at all. And yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I'm sorry that I'm not putting up as much videos. When you work, you gotta work. But yeah, have a nice day. Hopefully you can fall asleep throughout this video. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this content. Now, my dark minions, dismissed.